If we go to my seat plan maker, what we need is a background image as a guide. In this demonstration, I'm going to be using a simple table plan for a fictitious event in Miami. What we aim to do is overlay cells that will represent a table of 4 that can be reserved in osConcert when we set up the event. So we upload the image. Mine is a web image and we can see it's 1100 pixels by 1198 pixels. Our image must be about 1100 pixels because that is the minimum space we work with in the osConcert design mode. We can choose the style of the seats from the choice of 4 styles. These are based on the 4 default styles for design mode in osConcert itself. Here I'm going to choose circle cells, and you will see in a moment that when we add the first cells. What we'll need to do is place these cells where we want by highlighting and dragging with the mouse. In fact, cells are numbered to help us keep some order. I think I better follow the numbering of the tables here. Eventually we'll populate this entire map with cells, and as we go the coordinates will be logged as data in an Excel file. By the way, if we want to move a group of these objects, we can highlight a group, drag them where we want them to go. We don't need to do that here. If we want to save the settings, we can download the design space as a JSON file to our computer. We can also export the coordinates of the cells as a CSV file. That's important. We will name this file as Miami. Now we have our coordinates in the CSV file, we can edit the rest of the info, prepare in advance the data we need for the osConcert reserved seating event. We can put in the numbers and the names of the tables. That's an important part here. We can save it, import it to the seat plan generator in the osConcert administration. We can put in the numbers and the names of the tables. We can use the concatenate formula to make the table names and paste them to the product's name column. Now if we go to our osConcert, I'll show you what we're doing by looking at one of the demonstrations. Here, this has already been completed and a customer can choose and reserve the seats. So let's go to the admin and to the seat plan generator and import our CSV. When we import, we can check the data with print data, so we can see the osConcert here can hold more data in the database. So we can go ahead and generate. As you can see, this page can manage the events already in the system. Next, I'll show you the products editor. There we are. We have quickly generated an event with our imported data. So we must go to the products editor. We can add the background image, set the style sheet and the height of the design space. So let me name the event Miami, and then we'll choose the style and upload the image. Remember the height, 1198. So we should go to the concert details page and set a date ID, and then we will look at what we have at the front end. And it looks good. Now we can set prices in the concert details. The color band here is only yellow, but if we want, we can edit specific seats and set another color band. We can even set the color bands in the CSV that we generated. I'll set the price for this demonstration. We'll set two tables at sky blue color and make the sky blue color $200 tables. So that's it. We created a reserved seating event that we can use over and over again for our shows. Now if we look at it in responsive mode, we can see that the seat plan collapses nicely. So let's go back to the seat plan maker, and if you ever want to redesign the seats or just revisit, you can import the design space settings, and also import the original CSV file. And it's all there again.